Hello there, my name is Jaden Parker, and I would like a coffee, please. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's the newest MCU film ever, and I have now seen it twice. I just saw it for a second time today. The first time I saw it, I really want to make a video on it, because I've done that for every single Spider-Man movies. Well, I did a whole video talking about my opinions on all the Spider-Man movies, mostly for the first time, and then I did it, like 4 videos on No Way Home, and then I did it for Across the Spider-Verse, and there just hasn't been a Spider-Man movie since. And then when I first saw it, I didn't really have much to say, so I was like, okay. And then this time, I was like, we gotta go back to formula. Yeah, this video is gonna have spoilers for it, so I'm not even gonna, like, cherry pick. Like, it's, yeah, so if you haven't seen it, shoot. I don't really have a structured, like, thought process on this. This is unscripted. This is just me rambling on. Spider-Man Brand New Day is the first film post-Homecoming trilogy. It is not directed by John Watts, but it still stars Tom Holland, and it takes place in the MCU, and it follows No Way Home. It is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, who also directed Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings, which I thought was pretty good. And the directorial change is such a big refresher. Everything feels so much more clean in a way that isn't. It's a lot more grimier and a lot more, it's a lot different than how it used to be. It's no longer like super clean. Like, you can tell that stuff is, the wire work is wire work, but it doesn't matter because it's Spider-Man and it's dope. We want real stuff, and then we're getting real stuff, and I like this. I like this take on Spider-Man. I like the take that Destin Daniel Cretton's doing, on just changing the whole thing, on being less of like a comedy. And this movie is funny, don't get me wrong. This movie's freaking hilarious. It had me laughing my little 2 buns off, but it is different. Like, the first few movies are action comedies. Like they are just straight up, like, those are comedy movies. So specifically Spider-Man Homecoming. That's a comedy. But with No Way Home, it started introducing these heavier themes and started actually diving deep into them as Peter Parker was maturing. And this movie double downs on that in a way that I was not expecting. I really like how mature the themes of this movie are. They don't feel like, this isn't like a kid's movie. I can't even, like, I wouldn't take my kids to this. Actually, I would. It's pretty dope. But there's a lot of, like, intense stuff going on. And even though it's not, like, hard-hitting themes that you wouldn't expect, like, this is nothing, like, crazier than Iron Man, but, like, we got freaking Ned Lead buying kegs and alcohol, and, like, and I'm like, that, whoa! Everyone's performance in this is just top-notch. Tom Holland is doing, I think, the best work Tom Holland has ever done. Zendaya's doing great work. The CEO, he's always great. The one that, like, I still have, like, some mixed feelings about is Sadie Sink, because I'm so used to seeing Sadie Sink in Stranger Things, and that's not a fault of her. It's literally just a career, so there's nothing wrong with her being in Stranger Things. I think it's very funny that a lot of the stuff she's doing in this movie is also stuff she had done in Stranger Things. So the parallels there are really, really humorous to me. Take a shot every time Sadie Sink is running in slow-mo. There are multiple points, especially the first time. The second time, it wasn't as bad, but her as Jean Grey, I'm not familiar with Jean Grey. I'm not familiar with X-Men. Call me a fake fan. I don't really care. They kind of, like, start moving more towards Jean Grey and focusing on her in the finale, and, like, the big, like, last act. But then they pull away and, like, just make it like, I was just afraid that we were gonna lose a Spider-Man movie. And just focus more so on introducing the X-Men and all that good stuff. But they didn't. And, like, when I thought that it was just getting a little bit too much, the sequence ended. I was like, great. A lot of this movie, the best way to describe it is that it's like things are happening, and whenever there's multiple parts where they run on for just a little bit too long, and then as soon as you're almost getting sick of it, it's done. And it's like, oh, great. I was so used to, like, the fake out ending. Like, a lot of superhero movies do this, where it's like, oh, everything's fine. Oh, nope, here's a big half-hour climax that's going to keep you in the theater 30 minutes longer than it needs to. It's like, that's not what I want to see. And when this movie ended, I was like, oh god, we're just getting into the climax. And then it ended, and I was like, oh, that's the end. great. I really like that this movie doesn't have like a huge final battle. It's very refreshing to see. And Thunderbolts also kind of didn't. It kind of has the same thing going on, but with this, it felt a lot more personal and a grander scale because it's Peter Parker. But the fact that it's Peter Parker, it doesn't take away from, like, it's so much more important because it's Peter Parker. Like, it's a character they're familiar with. That's why it's on a grander scale. But this movie is kind of, not in a bad way. I mean this in the best way possible. Kind of stakesless. Like, there's important stuff going on, and of course there's tension and there's stakes, but it's not like doomsday level threat, which is fine by me. I'd honestly prefer this. I like the street level Spider-Man, and the first time I was like kind of like iffy on it because I knew that I thought it was the best, like literally on paper and cinematically the best Spider-Man movie, MCU Spider-Man movie. I'm not getting into any debates, but after this I can confidently say it's my favorite. It's so rewatchable, and after knowing what's coming, it flies by. John Bernthal as the Punisher. This movie makes me want to go watch the Punisher show. I have never wanted to watch the Punisher show before. I have not cared for the Defenders, even though I think that Daredevil is dope. It's not that I think it's bad. I haven't engaged in that side of the Marvel world yet. I have other properties I have to worry about, like Phantom of the Opera. Overall, I really think this is a great Spider-Man movie. I think it's as a movie, it's it's a pretty good superhero movie. It's an okay movie, but it's a really damn good Spider-Man movie, and that's what matters. It matters that it's Spider-Man, and I like just everything about this just worked for me. Especially the second time around. The first time I was like, they focused a lot in the marketing about recreating comic book posters. And then they put that all in just one montage. It's like, okay. I don't know. I really like this movie. The only thing was that they didn't have, like, a really big needle drop. Like, all the other ones have, like, well, I guess No Way Home didn't. Well, I liked the needle drop. I just missed the needle drop. Apparently, my friend Angel told me he actually made this back all the way in 2023. So long ago. How people didn't like the New York I Love You, But You're Bringing Me Down song. That song's fire. That song's so Spider-Man. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's hard to, like, talk about this movie because there's not much for me to talk about, even though I'm almost sitting 10 minutes right now, which good for me. But, like, I don't know. I liked it. I like Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I understand why people would have gropes with it. But, like, I think it's low-key just a chill movie. I vibe with it. I vibe with Spider-Man Brand New Day. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm really I thought the post-credit scene was stupid. Oh, I didn't think it was stupid, but, like, I don't know. I just thought there'd be, like, something more. Maybe Matt Murdock. I wanted Matt Murdock to be in this movie. I get why he wasn't. All the action was really good in this one. The camera work, oh my god, it was so good. When the camera would turn, I thought that was super cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, no, I really like the camera work, and this movie felt like a video game. It felt like I was playing the Spider-Man game, and the way that, like, all the crime stuff worked, and, like, the Spidey tracker and stuff, like, that was Spider-Man PS4, and I thought it was so cool! Absolute Spidey. Yeah, I mean, the one thing that I really am disappointed about is that we're not going to be getting much of this street-level Spider-Man because of Doomsday and Secret Wars. I don't want to lose this because right now we're in such a good spot, and I want to continue at this spot, but we physically can't because of Doomsday and Secret Wars, and that's going to be its whole thing. It's going to be... I don't think it's going to be bad, but I don't have faith. Well, I do have faith. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna talk about it, hopefully. If it's worth talking about. Like, Spider-Man Brand New Day was worth talking about. Especially the second time. I don't know. I liked it a lot. My girlfriend wanted me to make this video, so this one's for you. Spider-Man Brand New Day, solid, like, 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good. 8.5 out of 10. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Spider-Man. It's the best Spider-Man MCU movie. It's probably my favorite Spider-Man live-action movie. I don't know. Maybe it's recency bias. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I got a ring light. as it looks good. I hope the audio is not like completely like jack shit in this one, but whatever. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Stay gold, everyone. Toodles! I'm filming this on my phone, so I don't have a lens cap. So back to formula. What? You're still here? The video's over. Just go. Just go.